Well, hey everybody. We're out here. It's the last weekend in September, and primarily want to focus on number 2 today, which is this one. I haven't been out here in almost 3 weeks. Life gets busy. Raising kids is more important than raising bees. I'll share a few things with you since we've been out here last. First off, these were good. These are 1 and 2, and they're flying in and out like crazy right now. The goldenrod's still going strong, but over here underneath my toolbox and smoker was the nuke I was so happy to get, the homegrown queen. She didn't make it. They didn't make it either. Came in there one day, 6 weeks ago, something like that, and when I opened the top off the nuke, the bees just boiled up and out of it. I thought it was weird, but I didn't think too much of it. As I got to thinking about it in the days and weeks that passed, came back out on another inspection, and wax moth had been running through the frames, and population was next to none. Queen was not present, no signs of her, no brood eggs, anything like that. That's when I was able to connect the dots, and the nuke was actually getting robbed out. Next door to 2 strong hives. I didn't think about that. So, you know, everything's a lesson. So my lesson with that is, don't put a weak nuke next to a strong hive. Bees aren't mean, but they're opportunistic for sure. And if they can go next door and take honey from a weak hive, they absolutely will. So I'm not going to do any more of that this year. It's too late in the season. But next year, once I get going again with my planned queen breeding, I will know to keep some distance between strong and weak colonies. Not a lot to do in here today. I want to check this one. My notes said that they hadn't done a very good job of moving up yet. I did pull a good brood frame from the brown box to the tan box to try to encourage them to move up. I had to put undrawn frames in here. I do have three good frames in the nuke. If they haven't drawn anything, I will probably swap them out of the nuke and into the box here. My hope is that when I pop this lid, they've drawn them out. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get inspecting. Ooh, a big spider. So this is a good sign already. A couple good signs actually, if you're counting along at home. First good sign is I didn't get them any smoke, and they're fairly calm. I always light my smoker. I don't always use it if I can help it. But they are moving up to that second box. We'll see if they've started to draw anything out, or obviously they haven't drawn out as much as I'd like to see, but it's going to be what it is. I have a plan here, not necessarily from the hive next door, but from other hives at my in-laws. I'm going to here's a hive beetle if I can get it. I got it. I'm going to pull honey off the stronger ones and put it on the ones that aren't so honey ready. So even though this is only in a medium and a partial, I'm hoping to use some resources from some high performers and get them built up and ready. 'Cause yeah, they're just not doing it up here. Goldenrod's flowing. We've been in goldenrod now for a while. This is the frame that I moved up, this Pureco. I think it's Pureco brand. Huh. Well, the queen's been up in here for sure, because there's new brood. And oh, there's the queen, as a matter of fact. See old blue dot queen there. She's up here now as we speak. So what I think we'll do, I'm not playing along, see if any of these frames are all trash, aren't they? Probably best of the bunch. Got a frame from next door. They can clean up a little bit. At least give them another frame to work on or in. Obviously would like to see them drawing. But if they won't draw, what do you do? These frames are all smoked. This was wax moth, damaged box. I haven't touched it all summer because it's garbage. Just picking some garbage out of this one. A lot of silk and wax moth damage here. Don't even waste their time. Alright, so if nothing else, we gave them another frame. Verified queen's present. They're just gonna have to start drawing sooner or later. Well, if you believe what some folks say, get ready for a tough winter. They got this propolized very heavy. Well, I don't know. What's a bee know? If I can smash some of these beetles without smashing bees. Alright, good times. Smashed a couple beetles. So here we're mainly focused on hefting boxes. And that's just how heavy are your boxes. So you break your seal. That box is pretty heavy. The second box. Of course, you got the weight of the first box. Take that into account. And you can also heft the whole hive. Say that 3 times fast. Well, maybe I can. Oh, my dear. A little stuck to the hive stand, so we'll leave it be. But not a lot of reason to bother them right now. They got plenty of honey. Had a few beetles. Propolis is pretty heavy, but this time of year, unless there's some good reason to be in there and get invasive, just leave them alone. That was just a early fall hive inspection. Just checking for stores, checking for pests, and focusing on leaving them alone as much as possible. So here in Hive 3, what we're going to do is just pull the top boxes off. There's a queen excluder in place. Hope they don't crazy out here. Today's goal for these ones is really only to get that queen excluder out. Don't really plan on inspecting or anything. I haven't been in them in a month, but I'll know a lot here with these two boxes, how they're doing with their stores. This box probably weighs about 30 pounds, not bad. And this box here is the last box above the excluder. I plan on, yellow jacket's coming around. I plan on, oh, that's a little wee bit heavier. A good amount of beetles just went scurrying. But really, I plan on doing another inspection before end of the season. But in case I don't, I just want to pop this excluder out. The idea there is, of course, if I don't get to them again before winter hits and they cluster up, I don't want this to be the reason that the queen gets left behind. So if they need to move up into this food, which this weighs about 40 pounds probably, so it's, I'm not going to say it's packed full to the brim, but between these two boxes they've got enough honey. There's the yellow jacket buzzing around. Between these two boxes and whatever else they make with goldenrod, they should have enough of what they need to make it. So we've got a couple stragglers here. Easily enough solve that by shaking it off at the front of the hive. But what we'll do, we'll just leave it. There's no reason, I don't need to take it home or anything right now. We'll just leave it and they'll catch into one of the hives here. So that was a task that's been on my mind to do for a while now. Remove the queen excluder so they can go for winter. So that was about that. Thanks for watching. Hope you found that useful.